Hello! We're going into Corpse Party again today. We got chapter 4 now. We've gotten through 3 chapters. But last we left off, we met a new guy, and he was being weird and evil, but also Morishige was being weird and evil, and the second guy was being more charming of it, you know? Let's enter the darkness. Together. I hit the wrong button. Fuck. Okay, status. Character status. There's 9 of them. Seiko, fucking dead. Mayu, Meatwall. Naomi? Who knows? Yoshiki, bonked. Miss Yui, stood up. Ayumi? I don't remember. Morishige? Weird. Satoshi? Haunted by the narrative, and Yuka needs to piss. She ran off possessed, right? Yes. Look, the whole Mr. Sinister showing up and bonking Yoshiki was a bit of a brain reset for me personally. So definitely 2 out of 9 dead. Now I have been informed that the chapter 4 opening is weird, and as such we will be skipping it. Ugh. My head. Where am I? I would wager to guess Heavenly Host Elementary School, Satoshi. Or at least a closed space resembling Heavenly Host Elementary School. I'm in the main building. Wake from a bad dream, find myself in another. Damn it! Oh. Oh yes, I still have that item. That is true. Okay. Where am I currently? Is this Meatwall floor? Yes. Why is it still doing that? Alright. Let's go into the infirmary. We got a safe spot immediately. That's fun. Okay, scissors have not been taken. Oh! There's a blood-spattered notebook on the desk with the word diary written in bold letters at the top. I was truly just going in here to, like, click on everything and be like, well, I know I don't have to worry about that. Like some sort of prop, however, it's practically molded into the desk. It can't be moved or opened, but at least that's slightly more information than we've had before. Blood splattered and it has diary on it. Monthly goal, let's all wash our hands and remember our mommies and daddies. Remember them and cry because we can't go home anymore. I'm not good at crying though, I don't do it often. Shelves are lined with various medicines and tonics. There's a conspicuous gap circled with dust, suggesting someone removed a bottle just recently. Wonder what that's about. Alright, that's the infirmary all taken care of, all squared away. We'll go... No, upstairs has less stuff. Ooh, spooky music. Big brother! Ah! Yuka. Meatwall. Smell of exposed organs permeates the entire hallway. Okay. Door is moving slightly and seems unlocked, but it won't open more than a tiny sliver. I mean, this door, we still haven't gone into this room once, so there's got to be something in there, you know? It appears as if something is blocking it from the other side. Interesting. Mochida. This way. Who? Naho? No, wait, is this Seiko's voice? Please, take care of Naomi. She's on the verge of snapping. Who's there? Who's speaking to me? I could swear that sounded like... How's the floor layout of this place? Okay, it's still like that. Which I'm pretty sure was different in the... I'm pretty sure this was accessible in Naomi's version of this place. Because I was about to wonder if Satoshi just got transferred to a different closed space. Oh! Well, one of us did. Naomi! Hey, are you alright? Oh! Satoshi's is more blue than this. Okay, I was wondering if I was right about the colors being weird. Naomi. Oh! There's her phone. Isn't that Naomi's cell phone? Answer the phone? Sure. Help me. Same phone call. Help me. Yeah, you're very ominous and spooky. Naomi, are you there? Okay, this is her mom again? Yes, I'm pretty sure this is the same dialogue. Hello? Hello? Help me. Help me. I'm a ghost. Wah! What the hell? This place needs to cut the crap already. The way he talks. I can't just leave it though. Naomi's cell phone. Naomi always used to use this to text with Seiko during class. Seems like such a distant memory now. Well, now I have a phone. Maybe I'll turn out like Morishige. We all know what he's like when he's on his phone. Well, this is normal. Naomi. Naomi. Gotta check all the corners and stuff, make sure nobody's Blair Witching it. I mean, I would assume bathroom. I mean, check out the boys. Ah! The stalls are here. Shut and locked, no indication anyone's inside. Come on. Come on! Third stall, the boys' bathroom! You've not failed me before! Except for that time you weren't physically here. But that doesn't count. You finished shitting? Can't have shit in Detroit. Well, it was tough, you know? Whose voice is that? Nani? Is that Naomi? Is that Seiko? Who is this? It's a girl. I certainly was surprised. Mm-hmm. Nani? So, Seiko, did you hear? Is Naomi talking to the corpse like it's normal? Hmm? What is it? What is it? Kishinuma bumped into Satoshi turning around earlier and totally touched his crotch. Seriously? I like it, I like it. Oh, I'm out of blood. When I saw it happen though, I just wanted to smack Kishinuma upside the head. Oh dear Naomi. Do I detect a hint of jealousy? Maybe, maybe not. All I know is, right afterward, the two of them got into a huge fight. That's priceless. I wish I could have seen it. I don't think you'd be so keen on it if you were there. It wasn't a pretty sight. I don't know. I have a feeling I would have enjoyed it anyway. Boys are such idiots. Cute though. Mochida in particular, right, Naomi? Is someone in there? The door is shut and locked. No indication anyone's inside. This is a different stall than the one... Because it was this one, right? Or at least that's the one that was locked before. As soon as I turn to leave the room, it's gonna do a jump scare. That wasn't too bad. Huh? You sense a presence behind the stall door. Seiko? Kick in the door! Fuck this door! Oh, Naomi! Naomi! Dumbass, what the hell do you think you're doing? Get her down from the- Satoshi? What do I do? What do I do? Both? There's nothing for her to stand on, though, is there? I haven't- the bucket wasn't up here. Find an object to stand on because it fucked up bad the other time. There's nothing here, right? Is the bucket still here? Isn't there anything I can use? No, the bucket's not here! Nothing in here? I don't know if I... Yeah... Naomi! Yeah, I probably should have tried with the other... Oh, save... No! Didn't make it. I'm glad I was right that there was nothing to find. No. No, it can't be. Okay, and I was right that it was the other stall for that one. Gasp. A good friend who'd been smiling and laughing with me in the classroom only a few hours earlier. We were just hanging out. Was now dead, dangling limply from the ceiling in a dismal, dingy bathroom stall. The mere fact that this had actually occurred was more frightening to me than any ghost. When I finally came back to my senses, I found myself running, as if my life depended on it. I think I just wanted to get out of there, get away from her body. I really think I just wanted to pretend like it never happened. It's all a dream. It can't be real. But my compromised mental state couldn't hold me back for long. I knew I had to face her again. Like, is this real or is this an elaborate wrong end? Who knows? Naomi. Naomi, I'm so sorry. I couldn't save you. It's my fault. What do I do now? I'm like, okay, I can show him this. Shinohara. Not you too. Damn it. Why? Why would you do this? Why do we have to die here? Give them back, you piece of shit school! God damn it all! It's the body of Naomi Nakashima. Her eyes are open but empty. No trace of life left to be seen. Why is this happening? Body of Seiko Shinohara. Her usual bright, cheery expression is nowhere to be seen, and the realization suddenly hits you that it will never be seen again. Shinohara. Well, that's that, I suppose. I mean, there's 3 more stalls. Yuka, I've just discovered that I can kick down bathroom stall doors. So if we ever meet again, I can kick down one of the bathroom stall doors. Piss is possible. Pissable, if you will. This is an elaborate, not wrong end, but an extra end. Up to you how far you want to take this. This is where the skip dialogue box comes in handy. I'm assuming that it diverges based on what I do with Naomi. What do I do? Try to hold her up. I need to do something to loosen that rope around her neck. Oh, good God. Yeah, hoist her up on your shoulders. Hold on! Good. She's breathing. Naomi, stay with me! I'm going to loosen that rope. There's a bucket on our feet? Reach behind. I can't see what I'm doing. Is this it? While still supporting Naomi on his shoulders, with her upper body drooping between the black wall of the bathroom and his head, Satoshi reached behind him and fiddled with the knots at the base of the noose. Somehow or another, he managed to loosen the rope's grip. Hell yeah. Is this in the stall? Naomi! Hey! You're alright now! Breathe! That's it. Easy now. Just like that. Breathe in, breathe out. Slow and steady. Satoshi? Yeah, it's me. Are you alright? You really made me scared there for a minute. What? What's wrong? Are you in pain? Dumbass! See you sooner next time. She's sad. What's... Sorry. What's wrong with me? What am I doing? No need to apologize. There's no need. Huh? No need to apologize. Is your neck okay? My neck? What was I doing anyway? I fell down the stairs and then when I came to, you were here. You don't remember anything? I guess not. After I fell, I heard a snap in my leg and figured I'd broken it, but it turned out it was just the splint that Seiko had used on my sprained ankle earlier. Shinohara. I think I heard her voice a little bit ago. Any idea where she went? Any idea where she went, Naomi? Your girlfriend? Where is she? Alive and well? Healthy? You know, I've always thought that Seiko has a really long and fulfilling life ahead of her. If any one of us can make it out of here, I'm sure it could be her. Seiko is... Huh? What? Is she doing really well? Whoa, you got really into art! This is a great sculpture! It's impossible. I heard her voice. She spoke to me just a few minutes ago. Seiko. Let's get her down. I feel bad leaving her like that. We had a fight just before we parted ways. I was the one in the wrong. I was too stubborn to admit it. And the next time I saw her, Seiko was already dead. Might have been my fault. I said some pretty mean things to her. I can't even apologize anymore. Naomi, it's alright. It's not your fault. You do realize that you also tried to hang yourself, right? I did? That's not possible. There is a stinging pain around my entire neck. Did I really? So you don't remember? I'm sure it was the same for Shinohara. I don't think she knew what she was doing. No matter how upset she was, she would never. She wasn't the type to give up on anything, much less kill herself over it. You're right. She wouldn't do that. Probably not, anyway. Actually, there was this spirit who came to talk to me. A girl about the same age as us. She said that anyone who's been touched by the curse of this school will have their mind taken over and go crazy. Their mind taken over? Curse or no curse, I do get the feeling that anyone trapped in here for long enough would go insane. Clearly, we need to get out of this school as soon as we possibly can. The longer we're here, the more danger we're in. If even Naomi and Shinohara, two of the strongest people I know, can wind up like this, then any one of us could be next, myself included. We better make sure nobody's left by themselves in here anymore. Wait a minute, I have a sister, don't I? She's probably fine. It sounds like we need to hurry up and find the others, then get out of here. Yeah, that brings up something else, though. That girl spirit also said that this school was its own version of closed space, and that Seiko and I were the only living beings present. So how did you get here, Satoshi? His little wiggle! Now that you mention it, there is a different feeling in the air now than there was before. Such concern for your friends, and all the impulses that go with it, spurring the heart into action. It's a truly noble sentiment. Now go. Go to the one who occupies your thoughts. Though you probably won't make it in time. Come to think of it, I was also approached by the spirit of a high school girl. Shortly afterward, I lost consciousness and woke up not too far from here. I wonder who she was. I'm not sure. But it sounds like you somehow made the leap from one closed space to another. Closed space. That first ghost we saw said that if two people were in different spaces, it would be nearly impossible for them to meet. Ding! Huh? It's nothing. Satoshi? I think I heard Yuka's voice on the second floor earlier. You did? The two of us got separated when I lost consciousness. She can't be by herself in a place like this. She'll never make it. She's such a loser. If she's not accompanied by anybody, she'll die within 5 minutes. Last I saw her, she was heading out onto the walkway between the two wings. There's two wings? What? Come on, Naomi, this way. Okay. Shinohara. I'm sorry. I wish I could take you with us, but it doesn't seem like that's possible anymore. Please, forgive me. Seiko. God damn it, Naomi. Are you okay? The damage to her neck and throat may have been worse than I assumed. And also the fact that, you know, she said that she was wearing a splint earlier, so maybe her arms are a little fucked up. Might have cut off the oxygen to her brain or something. Sorry. I suddenly got really dizzy. Tripped over my own feet. Now everything's turning white. Naomi! Looks like she's lost consciousness. I need to take her somewhere to rest. Wasn't there a nurse's office or something around here? Yup. Her breathing seems normal. I guess she's okay. I need to go find Yuka. Naomi, you stay here and rest up. I know it's dangerous for either of us to be by ourselves. But that goes for my little sister, too. I can't just ignore her. I'll be back real soon, I swear. Look, I'll be right back. It always goes out well when they say that. We got this skeleton here. The walkway is just at the bottom of these stairs to the right. He did that little wiggle. It's not here. Haha, Satoshi. Haha. Why is there a wall here? There was a whole other building. What the hell's going on? Yuka! Yuka! Why must you torment me like this? Hell of a sentence. That noise. Ah, Kizami. Oh, little kid versions of these guys. I was wondering. I was like, in my mind, I was like, oh, I thought Kurosaki was the boy's name, but maybe that was the name of the girl in the skirt and the pink. But no, little baby Kurosaki. The sign said elementary school students couldn't buy them without a parent's permission. But they sold me a hamster anyway! And it was only 540 yen! Whoa, that's cheap. Isn't that like $5 or so? Oh my god, little punk boy! Oh my god, little punk boy! What the fuck? He's got a random ass zipper on those pants. He's got an inverted cross with a snake on it. Oh my god. This is the most emo child I've ever seen. What the fuck? And then Kurosaki over here is just wearing like cargo shorts. What? Oh, nothing. So what are we gonna do with it? Look at how cute he is. Oh, they're so gonna kill this hamster. So what are we gonna do with it? Look how cute he is. You wanna take care of him? He's on me, cocksgun. I'll take care of him, alright. You're kidding, right? That smelly thing? Huh? So what then? Something really special. Wait till you see it. It's like nothing else. The end of a life, of course. It's always like, oh, serial killer. They were killing little animals, little baby animals. The very moment of death. Come on, give it here. This box cutter should do the trick. What? Are you stupid? Whoa, what happened there? There was more dialogue, I feel. Why would you do that? Or do something like that? Watch closely now. Yeah. What do you think you're doing? It's Kazumi's sister. Nothing. I literally said both he and the girl in the art room had black hair. Oh, Haruna Kazami. Don't you nothing me, little asshole. You've got a knife and an animal in your hands. Yeah, but I didn't do anything yet. So I'm not wrong when I say nothing. Now, am I? Stupid bitch. Are you for real? You realize that no one likes a smartass, right? You'd better cool that sass mouth, or you'll grow up to be even more of a good-for-nothing dirtbag than you already are. Kasumi, give him here. I'll take care of the little guy myself, okay? Okay, see you tomorrow. I swear, I don't know how he can put up with you. Just shut the fuck up already. Why did I have to be the youngest anyway? If I had a little brother of my own, I'd love the shit out of him. I sure as hell wouldn't be like my goddamned holier-than-thou sister or my fucking... Whoa! Fucking dumbass of a brother. I'd listen to the little tyke and respect him. And if I had a little sister of my own... Yeah, he's evil. I'm normal. Ha! Normal. What's the matter, Yuka? Oh. Huh? Ah! Well, yeah. The hell? Who did this? Crying, laughing emoji. Who did this? Or did they do it themselves? Well, I mean, the body inside is too near the stall door. Every time you try to open it, it just slams into the corpse and bounces closed. Sorry, that shouldn't be funny. It's quite a stench. God, he's so emo. I'm upset. I love characters who are evil for, like, no reason whatsoever. I think I started saying this earlier, but I don't think I ever fully verbalized it. It was like, Morishige is being weird, but my opinion on him is withheld until I figure out his motivation, or lack thereof. Because if it is a lack thereof, then that's great. If he's possessed, that's great. Or otherwise mentally getting fucked with, that's great. If he's doing this for weird pervert reasons, or, you know, he's like, I just wanna watch the world burn, Joker, then it's like, okay, whatever, you know? Then it's like, oh, I don't care. Keep forgetting it's backspace. A great many lives ended in this room. Oh my god, anime-ass pose. Anime-ass face! Give us an evil laugh, King. That noise was not a who captions. Normal. What? I hope he just goes straight back to being normal right now. Damn it. That would have been so hilarious. He was like, anyway, Yuka, we should go find your brother. Poor little Yuka. With all those bodies in there, you'll never be able to relieve yourself. Well then, shall we be off? My dear little sister. Don't worry, Satoshi. She's not by herself. Ayumi? Yeah. Hurry's old. Hell did Miss Yui and Kishinuma go anyway? Don't leave me by myself. I'm scared, you know? Maybe I should try going back to room 1A. If I stay in this other school building for too long, my head's really gonna start pounding. They all feel like that in there then. Ooh, purple floor. I was right about the colors of the floor being different. Stop it! Just stop already! I said that yesterday and then I immediately started doubting myself, but yes! We were killed by an educator. Huh? Hi! Red dress girl. Interesting. That was the girl who wasn't involved in Suzumoto's death. She seemed different from the others. Lonelier. Why? That's a weird way to say, to identify a girl. Like, that's the one who wasn't involved in this death. Interesting way of looking at it, but if it works, it works. Treat tomorrow like a certainty. You're alive now. Trust that you'll still be alive then. If I recall, it's Tachibana's turn for day duty tomorrow. I want to go back to class. I hate the idea that I might not be able to ever again. I swear I'll take my schoolwork more seriously from now on. Junior or senior high school student, Seiko Tanaka. Red dress girl. I'm gonna call her Aka-chan. Until we have an actual name for her, Aka-chan. When something catches your eye, such as a poster on the wall or an item on the floor, walk over and examine it. We're 4 chapters in, dude. Never give up. Okay. Okay. Sure. Ayumi, you're a big fan of this room, right? What on earth is that? You guys see that red? The red on her sprite there? Is she on her period? What's happening there? There's no tampons in this fucking place. And even if they were, I mean, like, who's gonna be using those? Like, come on, pads are where it's at, dude. Check the door. They look real, but are clearly unopenable like poorly crafted models in some sick recreation for an exhibit. Alright. Get out of there. We have left, we have up. Oh, there's a thingy here. The applause! Congratulations on your arrival. Our most heartfelt blessings we offer to thee. Congratulations on your arrival. Our most heartfelt blessings we offer to thee. We'll be anxiously awaiting your death, and once everyone's dead, that's when we'll all be able to meet again. And then, the conquest begins. Normal? Do we know this person? Who are you? It's the body of a middle schooler. Whoever it is seems to have only just died mere hours, minutes, or even moments ago. Yosuke Maebana. That's not the school uniform that Kizami has. I don't know if that means that he was uninvolved or something like that. Another body here. There's an old crumpled up piece of paper next to the body. Well, Yuma, guess this is as far as you go. Exhaustion is set in, so it looks like it's the end of the road. My classmate Tomoe Mizuki climbed the fence around the outdoor walkway and slipped into the woods outside the school. It's been 3 days now. He still hasn't come back. All the while, I've been stuck here, getting chased around by the ghost of a girl with nothing above her jawline. And I have not only twisted my ankle, but also got glass cuts all over my wrist, so I'm in no condition to keep running. I keep hearing the snip, snip, snip sound of scissors everywhere I go. Can't tell if it's real or if it's just a ringing in my ears. Should I just die already? Get it over with, so I can finally rest. Maybe I can have my head caught off at the jaw like that. Whoever this is seems to have only died here mere hours, minutes, or even moments ago. I feel like the difference between hours and moments is probably gonna be noticeable. Like, you know, I can get, like, you know, for a layman, may not be... I don't know if I could accurately say, like, when a body is gone. Yuma Mizaki. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that she's on her period, though. Because it's, like, so... It's... you see the area. And it adds to the horror, in my opinion. Okay, good. I was hoping that was the case. I was like, I don't want to go that way. Hi, evil spirit. It hurts so much. Even in death, it still hurts. Now and always. Alright. I don't want this to be true. Good. It's like, I don't want this door to open. I want to go back upstairs. But I want to explore this whole floor first. I don't like that. It sounded like a man? I'm used to there being weird giggling children. That's worrying. We're just gonna assume everything's fine. We're just gonna keep operating under the assumption that everything is fine. Yay! Candle! Bucket! It's empty. Okay. Right, yes, I was trying to go back to 1A. Ah! Ow. Ayumi's hands landed squarely in the middle of a sea of broken glass from a fallen light fixture. The skin between the index finger and thumb on her right hand was cut wide open. Oh, ow! It's bleeding pretty badly. I hope the handkerchief can stop it. Not the webbing, dude. Just found out I'm anemic yesterday, too. Just great timing, huh? Starting to get dizzy now. Not good. Need to sit down or something. Well, I'm gonna keep exploring. I just saved Ayumi, don't worry about it. Not like you're gonna be rescued after all. We already tried everything we could to get out. We exhausted every possibility. You might live another few days, maybe even a week or two if you tough it out. Can you stand to live that long with nothing to eat? Nothing to drink? No change of clothes? Dying is just a whole lot easier. So come on, join us. We'll all be waiting for you. Might even be fun. There's so many different ways to die. Just imagine the possibilities. But don't tarry. We're waiting after all. Waiting to welcome you. Shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! I added one too many shut-ups there. I'd like to apologize for failing at voice acting. You know what? I'll go to classroom 1A. I believe we've read that before. It's still clearly visible on the desk. No one's responded yet. I wonder if anyone's even seen it. My message. There's nothing down there, right? I know I didn't go down there. I'll check anyway. Ooh! Alright. Note. There's one thing I've learned from all of this. The children are victims too. They're not at fault here. They're not the ones we should hate. Their murderer is the one who created this cycle of resentment and cruelty. Their murderer is our true enemy. Duh? Have I been supposed to be thinking that they were the true villain? Is that a big revelation? What are you talking about? This should just be the pulley, right? There we go. Here's they died hand in hand. Their bleached white bones are still holding hands even now. Aww. We got a pulley. Won't budge. There does seem space for it to go down one more notch, but the mechanism is locked. There's a tiny, peculiarly shaped keyhole in its base. Noted. Left or up? By left or up, those are both the same. I say this way. The shelf is crammed full of very old, very thoroughly yellowed books with unusual titles. One book is sticking out farther than the others, as if begging to be perused. Circumnavigating the Ancient World. Read it? Yeah. The cardinal directions are to be laid flat upon a clock face, with additional divisions placed among them to mimic fully times 12 notches. Beginning with the rat affixed at due north, the 12 signs of the Chinese zodiac shall be labeled clockwise around this timepiece compass. For ease of remembrance, it's best to equate each direction with both its zodiac sign and its hour on the clock. North, then, is both the rat and 12 o'clock. East is the rabbit, and east by southeast is the dragon. This is the basis of circumnavigation within the ancient world. Do I have to remember that? Because I can remember the 12 o'clocks and stuff. I don't know if I can remember the entire zodiac. I don't know the Chinese zodiac. I mean, I know that I'm a goat, or sheep, or ram, depending on which version of it you're looking at. Alright. Can't open that. There's no... Yeah, I can't go that way. I'll remember that rat is 12. That I can remember. I remember what it starts with. An unseen force is pushing you back, preventing you from progressing any farther. I think that would be any further, but what do I know? I'm just a little guy. Okay. Where do we go from here? There... Bucket? Yes, bucket is still normal. There was that, Oh. What's this? Though the floor here had clearly collapsed previously, the gap seems to have mysteriously closed up on its own. It feels completely solid. But it looks... I don't know, I thought it was like a weird snake on the ground, I'm gonna be honest. Interesting. That guy's still there? Was there anybody up here? I know we heard a weird giggle. Is anybody actually up here, or was that just for ominousness? Any sort of evil occurring? Any sort of evilness? Bad times and stuff? And this still... Yep. Alright, that just leaves the entryway. Here's that giggle again. Exact same spot too, I'm pretty sure. Who giggling? Is somebody giggling? If I come back, does it giggle again? No. Alright, we'll check down here again. There's like never anything in this fucking place. It's like there was like the one victim memoir there at one point. That's the only thing that's like been in there. Aside from Ayumi having a mental breakdown, that also happened in there, but you know. That wasn't an item. I didn't get any cool items from that. Oh yeah, there's this way. I didn't go this way, did I? I didn't go Meatwall way. Alright, this should be the infirmary. We're being ominous in the infirmary. What's this? Oh, that's the doll, yeah? The antique doll you threw down earlier is still lying here. Pick it up. Well, if I've learned anything from Ska, it's that I need to pick it up. Acquired antique doll. Ooh. A relic that once belonged to the murderer may prove invaluable in finding his victim's remains. Ah, is this gotta find the remains to put them at peace situation? Is this gotta burn the bones or some shit? Two different vibes, but you know, similar results. Half of an article. Wait, why is it default to don't read it? What's this one? Tenjin Public Relations. The Light and Dark Sides of Heavenly Host, Elementary's principal Takamine Yanagihori. Ground was broken for Tenjin's municipal Heavenly Host Elementary School building in 1952. It quickly became a source of pride for the town, as no elementary school had stood within Tenjin's borders at all prior to its construction. Primary schoolers have previously been commuting to neighboring towns for class, so for them in particular, Heavenly Host truly was a godsend. The coveted position of principal for this new learning institution was awarded to a man named Takamine Yanagihori. Yanagihori quickly became popular amongst the townsfolk for his charismatic personality, his work ethic, and his firm but fair school policies. Registration and attendance soared well beyond the school's capacity, necessitating frequent desk and chair reorders and even general building expansion. It's probably why the wing is weird. Essentially, due to Yanagihori's unwavering dedication, Heavenly Host became a cornerstone of life within the humble town of Tenjin. But all that began to change on the dawn of one fateful day, with an incident that would set the stage for Heavenly Host's rapid fall from grace. I assume that's where the newspaper was torn. That or they hit their word count too early. Alright, we'll save again. Oh? What's my candle doing here? Sure, I left it outside, in the hallway. Someone move it? Oh, that was cool. I like that. Nothing about the thing being... There we go again. I haven't got to see this in a bit. Bloodstains one could burst. Every time I've clicked on it recently, it's been like, no. Still, it's diary again. Monthly goal, how to remove a tongue part 2. Draft. I wish this was how to remove a tongue part 2. Final, for real this time, version 3, you know? Got the tongue with a pair of big scissors. So thick and warm. But how do you know whose tongue is? Okay, I believe we've had this before. Label it with a name tag. Oh yeah, no, this is... We've had similar, but this is different. This tongue is very tender and squishy, so stick the safety pin in deep to keep the label from slipping away. Yeah, that's... There was nothing about a safety pin before. There's a spirit here! Oh, it's that guy! Back away slowly. Hi, nice to meet you. He's staring right at... Ah! The deep black iris of the boy's spirit's left eye transfixes on Yumi's gaze. Why specifically that eye? Begins slowly expanding in size. I can't move my body. The boy's iris continues to grow, slowly and methodically enveloping Ayumi until only blackness remains. The world vanishes into nothingness as the soulless muscle becomes an all-encompassing void, blotting out the whole of existence. Suddenly, in the distance, a tiny white face breaks through the darkness, shining with its own unnatural light. No, no, please. Please, no. I'm so scared, please. The face seems distorted, as if being viewed through water. Its expression shifts and wobbles for a bit until finally, with some effort, the image clears. You've seen this face before. Somebody please help! There we go. Being ominous and taking its sweet time at the end there. Kept me in suspense. Oh, he stood up. No, look, I can walk the same way you do. I can do the one tile. Whoop. Well, I did one tile there and it got me into a cutscene. I can't go this way. I can't myself to see Suzumoto like that again. I feel like I'll lose my mind. Okay. Well then where else are we going, Ayumi? Because that was my only idea. Okay. Oh, that's the little doll crying, isn't it? that distorted filter over it. Where is that coming from? Did you not hear me, Ayumi? I just said it was the doll. Come on. It sounds muffled. Like one of those toy Mika doll headphones. It's definitely close. If only I had some sort of toy doll in my hands. It's that damn doll! It's making noises again. It's crying. Okay. Oh. What happened there? Why was there like a flash? Okay, I guess we'll do another sweep of this area. And if there's nothing here, then we can go to the other wing. I'm gonna giggle again? No giggle that time. There's that guy. Did I ever go upstairs? No! Oh, Sayanoki! You remembered her full name, damn. I guess you were the one who was a fan of her. You're a liar! Liar, liar! Those child spirits didn't give a crap about the killer's stupid repentance. Give me back Suzumoto! What? What? How? How? I don't trust you. I do not trust you. How did you get out of that situation? No, you should be dead. I don't trust you. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Your voice really travels. Kishinuma! Naho's just fucking standing there. Okay, good, you're injured at least. That's more believable. That you're injured? Okay. You okay? Shinozaki? You're one to ask. What on earth happened to you? There's blood everywhere. Well, as soon as you turned that corner before, I got struck in the noggin from behind. I'm fine. Don't worry. I don't know exactly where, but I was locked up in some gloomy little room. The child spirits were there, along with some really big dude holding a hammer. It's weird that I'm hearing this. I thought I would be playing this, but you get here then. And it gives him the opportunity to lie. Well, after a little while in that room, I lost consciousness again. And when I woke up, I was in the first floor hallway. So, somebody carry you there? Either way, I'm just glad you're alright. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I don't want anybody else to die. Oh yeah, I am not mistaken. Okay. I really like Naho, I don't know why. If each of those child spirits were to find peace, even if they had to be appeased one by one, then these closed spaces, given shape by their bound souls, should not be able to remain in existence. We let them hear the killer's regrets, though, and it did nothing to help us. What kind of person are we dealing with here, anyway? The man with the hammer who attacked you. He was their murderer. But he had a hammer. I thought he had scissors. You serious? Seems he's got a violent streak, even in death as well. He harms the living indiscriminately. So your first order of business should be to quell his wanton behavior. And how are we supposed to do that? Based on my mentor's research, that antique doll you've got in your hands should be a good place to start. That's what I was thinking about. If we find Teacher Dude and we just hold up the doll and the doll is like, "It's me, Teacher Dude, and I'm sad that I did those murders and I wish I never murdered again." And then like the Teacher Dude is just like, "Damn, dude. I guess I shouldn't murder. I guess I should just become Mr. Sinister. I already got the appearance down." Just put a little sticker of a diamond on my head and bam. It belonged to him in life. He was given it by his mother, and reportedly, he relies on it to keep his mind leveled and his heart in balance. I'm certain he must be looking for it. Hold on a second. Who's this mentor of yours? Woo! The voice change! My personal affairs are none of your concern! What's happening? Woo! Sorry about that. You'll need to find that man's body. Or his remains, at any rate. They should be in the school building somewhere. And if you find them, return the doll to their side. Everything will be just fine. Miss Sayanoki? A friend's death was your own fault. The hell was that all about? We really believe a word she just said? Maybe not, but it's as good a place to start as any. Earlier, as I was passing through the first floor, the doll started crying, like, weeping loudly. Seriously? Let me tell you, I sure didn't miss having that thing around. Well, we might be able to use it like a tracking device. It could lead us right to the murderer's body. Either way, let's just keep moving, okay? Or can you? How's your head? Wow, that's quite a bump you've got. Guy was a lousy aim, but he still hit my head full force with the handle. If he had been more accurate, I'd be a goner for sure. The idea of hitting somebody with the handle of a hammer is really funny. I love that. Damn child killer. You're lucky I just so happen to have some cloth bandages with me. I'll see what I can do about dressing that wound. Part of your prop closet, I take it? Guess I should be thankful for your horror obsession after all. Why am I Yoshiki? Why can't I still be Ayumi? No offense to Yoshiki, of course. No, I've already read that a million times. The youths, they've absconded. Yeah, and the weird rat. Okay. Are we able to go upstairs? Yeah, that's what I thought. Because it used to be we could go up there, but, like, the one room on that floor we couldn't go into. Alright, I suppose we just wander around and see if that doll does anything. So, okay, since it's not there... Okay, it's crying. I was gonna say maybe I should go to where it started crying before. Red door. 6 steps horse, 13 paces rooster. Now I'm going to be assuming here that because this game operates on a tile-based system, that I'm only going to have to be worried about 12, 3, 6, and 9. But from red door, 6 down, and then 13 left. So we gotta start on the red door. I don't know which one I should be in front of. I'll go from this. 1, 2, 3. I forgot how many it told me to do. 6 steps horse, 13 paces rooster. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Aha! One of the floorboards here is slightly raised. Peering through the crack, you can just barely make out some sort of bag in the dark recesses below. Try to pull it out. There's a joke to be made there. Anyway. Why does Ayumi get a blood stain on her sprite, but Yoshiki doesn't? With a bit of fidgeting, you were able to remove the item from its compartment. It's a small bag made of hemp and stained liberally with blood. There's a name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School. Class 3-5. Ryo Yoshizawa. It's gonna be inside, I wonder. Here, have a look. No way! I'm not touching that thing! You look! Ugh. I have a bad feeling about this. Ooh! The big jump! Oh, is it a tongue? What is it? What's in the bag? See for yourself! If they're labeled, is it a tongue? The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue! Turn it. This name tag. The boy's name? I mean, I assumed it was him. The other two have other injuries. And it's not gonna be Aka-chan, you know? She is too important. Must be. Goes to the little boy. Shinzaki. What do we do with it? It's so nasty. We give it back. Its rightful owner. Huh? You out of your mind? Well, I mean, that kid kept going, get it back! Get it back! So I think he'd want it. Severed tongue of one of the Heavenly Host murder victims sealed in a small hemp bag. Oh, and he was in the infirmary. So unless he left, Ayumi still has the blood stain on her skirt. There's not really any cold water here. Here's the giggle again! Third giggle's the charm. Okay, and we go up this way, which is the correct way. And then we enter and say hello to this little guy. I know, no eye contact, right? Yeah, but Ayumi produces the boy's tongue from her bag, but nothing seems to be attracting his attention. He simply isn't noticing it. In order to give him back his tongue, he needs to see it. Now we have it. So it's gotta be directly in his field of vision, huh? Well, can't you just, like, lean over? Or close your eyes and stand in front of him? Not gonna happen. If his eyes meet mine, I'm dead, right? And then what? Wait, hold up. I've never seen you shake like that before. Alright then. I guess a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Jeez. He's all yours. No. Stop. Can't let his gaze meet yours. Come on. Can I not give it to you? Just in case? Crap! It's looking right at me. Ryo Yoshizawa! That's right. I know your name. Show him the tongue? Yeah. I feel bad for what happened to you, but I can't sympathize with what you're doing. Hurting strangers because of your own despair. Pulling them into a horrible place like this. And killing them. Killed our dear friend. I can never forgive you for that. Shinosaki. But this is yours. It's part of your body. So I'm going to give it back to you. Handed over Ryo's tongue. My tongue. Thank you. Yes. Yay! What? What's going on? Ah! Yoshiki? Not sorry. Satoshi! Your guys' names sound familiar, okay? Y'all both have an Oshi noise in there. Damn it! Another earthquake? You've gotta be kidding me. Those noises. I won't get anywhere by wallowing in self-pity here. Yuka, swear I'll protect you. Please, wait for me. First things first, though. I need to go check on Naomi. Okay. Aka-chan? Hey! Hey you, wait! Well, it looked like she had closed eyes, so maybe she's fine to make eye contact with. Eye contact in quotation. Well, I don't think I can check on Naomi. Oh no, wait, no, I do have the stairs there, but I can't... Sorry, that's not me. I'm a teenage boy and I gotta go check on my friend who almost died. That's not my friend who almost died, I also just wanted to check on those bones. Sometimes you need to check... What the... I know I left the store unlocked. Feels like someone on the other side is pushing against it to keep me from getting in. Naomi? Are you there? If that's you, open the door, please! There's no answer. Is it someone else? Well, you can deal with that, Naomi. I don't know if there's anything meatwall-wise. I say we go to the creepy voice calling out for its mother. I'll kill you. Well, nah, I'm sticking out my tongue at you. You can't do that, can you? Actually, I don't know if the red one... Oh. There's a yellowed sheet of notebook paper on the floor next to the body. The shakiness of the lettering and the contents of the memorandum, big word, suggest that its writer was on the verge of death well before pen touched paper. Water so badly. I'm hungry, sure, but I can deal with the hunger. It's the thirst I can't stand. I believe it's 3 days without water and then like 3 weeks without food or something like that. I don't know, I know it's a lot longer you can survive without food than without water. The other guy I was with, Satoshi Matsubara. He tried drinking that filthy tap water from the sink in the bathroom, but he threw it all up almost immediately, and it burned his chest and his throat so badly that he wound up dying. I tried to think outside the box, even going so far as to drink my own spit, but needless to say, it didn't help matters one bit. That guy rhymed, as he was dying. My tongue's so swollen at this point that I can't even talk. Ironically, it's been pouring outside since we got here. If only I could have found a way to gather some of that rainwater, Satoshi might still be alive. It's almost as if someone's playing a cruel joke on me, showing me more water than I've ever seen before, putting it just outside my reach. Somebody wrote that there's a whole other wing at the school, accessed through an outdoor walkway, but I never found it. As a last resort, I'm gonna try drinking my own blood. My name is Hidemasa Kojima. I'm an 11th grader in class 2-4 at Amazaki West High. If anyone reading this ever makes it out of here alive, please tell my family. Tell my father what happened to me. I don't want to be a missing person for the rest of his life. I hate the idea of him always wondering where I went, or if I'm even still alive. Seems to continue, but the rest of it is completely drenched in blood, rendering it totally illegible. I was gonna say during that, I was like, there's a lot of people who've been like, oh, remember me and tell my parents. There's too many names for me to remember. Maybe that's why I'm collecting the name tags. Okay. Spooky room. Do not enter. Takamina Yamagihori. Spooky room, I'm gonna do one of these again. Alright. Who in here? Anybody? I can't do this with one person. With light jumping back and forth like that, I'll never be able to get the object by myself. Someone else will have to lend me a hand. But I can't enter the door. I can't open the door to where Naomi is. Oh. Oh! Well, let me get this first. Oh, it's a cell phone. It's my cell phone now. Seiko's cell phone! Found in the hallway. Seems Seiko was writing a text message to Naomi when she dropped it. What was the message? This Shinohara's, isn't it? Seiko seemed to have been in the middle of texting someone when she dropped her phone. The text entry window is still open. While confirming the phone's owner, Satoshi wound up inadvertently— okay, I was about to say, if he fucking deleted it on accident, I'm going to kill him. No, he accidentally read it. Okay. Shinohara. I'm sorry, Shinohara. I really didn't mean to. Well, tell me what it said. I don't think Naomi should see this. Not now, at any rate. God damn it. Don't do, like, the opposite of dramatic irony. It's fun when I know stuff that you don't. Don't do it the other way around. A horribly decayed corpse with an absolutely rancid odor. Kill you. I'll curse you. So much. I hate you, sister. Okay. And assumedly, locked. That is a television, isn't it? I did find that video cassette in the other building. Ooh, I was wondering where we would be able to read that at. It meets the label, Hibiki Research Data. Data? Dadaism. 2005, November 19th. It might hold some important information. If only we had some way of watching it. Fingers crossed, I guess. Okay. I can't go to the left here. Unless Naomi's room has opened. We'll try. Naomi. Satoshi. Please, don't leave me alone in here like that. Sorry. I was out looking for Yuka. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Did you find her? No. The corridor that leads to where I saw her last went back to being a wall. I can't find any way of getting to the other building anymore. Other building? There's a whole other building? Yeah. Looks like the school Yuka of Morishige and I were in is different from this one. You were in... Morishige was there? You just straight up have not mentioned him once. Morishige was there? You didn't? Okay, whatever. We need to find some way of traveling from one space to another. That would be ideal, yeah. Wait a minute. Why are you standing out here instead of waiting inside the infirmary? I was attacked in there earlier. Some kind of black shadowy mist. So I was a little scared to be in there. Afraid it might attack me again. You serious? I'm really sorry about that then. Don't worry about it. But there's something in there for sure. I think we should keep our distance. No objections here. Isn't there somebody you forgot to ask? Okay, there's nothing in here. Alright, let's go get that purple. Speed run. Okay. I was paying attention to where it was in here. I forget if it was this one or the one to the left. Let's change positions again. Naomi, would you mind waiting here for a sec? Sure, no problem. It's either on that tile or the tile right next to you. Come on. Naomi! No, grab it! Okay, got it! Custodian's closet! I had a feeling. Nicely done in there. In fact, you seem totally unfazed. Did you figure out what we needed to do on your own or something? Actually, I had to do something similar before, with Seiko. Did you? Same here, but with Yuka. Let's keep moving. We'll find her. I know we will. Yeah. After all, there's more stalls in that girl's bathroom, right? Please don't say things like that, Nami. I don't trust this room. Let's fucking go. Let's open this fucking room. Here we go. Who turned out the lights? What the? What's going on? Why is it so cold? Something really smells. It's pitch black in here. Can you find a light switch anywhere? I'll try. Found it! Phew. Thanks. I really thought it was gonna be like, let's hold hands in here, and then the lights come on and they're both holding hands with, like, Mr. Sinister standing right in between them. Or, like, she's, like, looking for a light switch, she ends up, like, flicking Mr. Sinister. Maybe that's maybe that's too Scooby-Doo. Maybe that's too Scooby-Doo, actually. Phew, thanks. Man, it does stink in here. And it's not just mold, is it? Probably not. Huh. That's odd. What is? Oh, nothing. It's like deja vu. I could swear I've seen this room before. I can't. I guess there's been times where I've not seen Naomi, so... Could have been when those times where I wasn't in control of her. It's an old-fashioned space heater. Something sticky seemed to have melted all over its surface. There are stains everywhere. It's an old Japanese-style Fusuma sliding door, presumably opening to a closet. It's torn and stained in equal measure throughout its surface. Something seems off about this closet. I get the feeling this is one door we shouldn't open. I was having the feeling that there's gonna be a guy back there and we should open it now so he doesn't have the element of surprise. But I guess your idea is good too. There's a video 8 camcorder. I thought it was an ampersand, that's why I hesitated. I was like, what? Lying on top of the TV. Its cassette deck is empty. How very convenient. Its batteries also seem to have run out, however, as the LCD display isn't turning on. What is something this recent doing in a place this old? Maybe it belonged to someone who was brought here, like us? Yeah, that does make sense to me, because I'm an idiot. Why would this get transferred? Like, I assume me and Yuka were together because we were holding hands. It's like, I mean... Was this person just, like, really holding tightly onto this thing? How big does an object have to be in order for it to be transported with us? Because, like, our clothes were transported with us. Our phones were transported with us. You know, if I had a gun, would that be transported with me? If I were wearing a suit of armor? If I were holding on to a huge thing, though, if I were holding on to a car, would I be transported? Well, I could be transported in the car. But how big? Because this thing just seems a bit too big, you know? But whatever. Unfortunately, there's no cord here to hook it up to, the TV, and it's out of batteries. So it doesn't look like we'll be able to get much use out of it. Now we need to try the charm, holding onto a gun and a suit of armor respectively. We should do this in a car. Oh, there's a note here. There's a magazine article here from a publication called Strange But True, Stories of the Occult. It's a follow-up to a previous report. Read it? Yeah? Strange But True, Stories of the Occult. Chasing Down the Hidden Past of the Cursed School Building. Follow-up. By Kokibiki! It is the same one. Let's talk a bit more about Yoshikazu Yanagihori, son of Heavenly Host Elementary's principal Takamine Yanagihori. The man was a born instructor, pure and simple. He took up the mantle as soon as he could, and performed his duties with peerless panache. Peerless panache. But then the illness struck. Little by little, his... Is this Breaking Bad? Is this Breaking Bad, but instead of meth, he decided to just go with murder? He cut out the middleman? Mr. Sinister Breaking Bad AU! But then the illness struck, and little by little, his winning personality gave way to pure instinct. He was slowly losing all sense of identity. Although the cause of this illness was unknown, its effects were anything but. Simply put, the good teacher had begun reverting to a childlike state. You know, what it's like when you're a child and you just start murdering people. Kizami knows what I'm talking about. He began carrying an antique doll with him at all times. A memento from a long-forgotten festival, perhaps, given to him by his late mother. His behavior during class degraded quickly. More often than not, his lectures would cease before the period's end, and he'd begin wailing mournfully. Finally, several months prior to the kidnapping and murder incident, Yoshikazu reached a point where he could no longer communicate his thoughts. Although he could still understand others, he became virtually incapable of forming words without intense focus. Given the evidence mounted against him, Yoshikazu Yanagihori was arrested on multiple counts of kidnapping, murder, and desecration of the dead. But due to his mental condition, he was never able to confess his involvement in these crimes, nor even properly discuss them with authorities. Everything hinged on the testimony of the sole survivor. One... I knew it! Sachiko Shinozaki. Wait a minute, Shinozaki. Shinozaki. Whose last name is that? That's somebody's last name. Is that Ayumi's last name? God damn it! They both have black hair. I said this, I was able to call that Kizami's sibling was the one in the fucking art room because they both have black hair. And then I messed this up. I thought she was related to the other person with black hair, Mr. Sinister. Damn it. 5 characters with black hair aside from Kurosaki, who isn't, you know, actually a character. Actually, does Yuka have black hair or brown hair? I can't remember what Yuka is. We know who Yuka is related to. Anyway, Sachiko Shinozaki, age 7. In search of the truth behind the less scientific afflictions this individual spurned, I, of course, chose to follow the trail of this mysterious little girl. Those who have seen the infamous newspaper photos accompanying the story may remember Sachiko best as the girl with the strikingly unusual red dress. It's hard not to feel sympathy for someone so young, forced to watch other children her age being tortured and killed, one by one. And certainly, if I were to find Miss Shinozaki and secure an interview, there would be some real moral concerns about digging up such painful memories. I guess Naho also has black hair. Okay, my theory is going out the window pretty badly now, but still! Anyway, but then again, she's been a full-grown and, hopefully, well-adjusted adult for over 10 years at this point. Okay, so... yeah, obviously not Ayumi. She could be Ayumi's mom. Or could be older sister, as I initially assumed. Could be mom. Could be unrelated with the same last name, but that's not how stories work. Ah, here we are. Am I gonna call her by last name immediately?
Shinozaki.
The first word out of his mouth is Shinozaki. I'm impressed, Shinozaki. You're far stronger than I thought. Totally fearless, in fact. I'm scared out of my mind! My brain is still struggling to make sense of all this. Okay. But look, the ghost is gone. I guess we really managed to appease it. Are you alright? You should probably try your tears and blow your nose, at least. Snork. Wait, what the hell? Not on my shirt! Didn't I tell you before that you shouldn't say things like that? What are you, 2? It's really gross. Not good. She's not normally like this. Shinozaki. I'm back in the saddle. I can do whatever I want. Alright. Is she gonna yell at me if I try to go meat wall again? Yeah. I know what you mean. God damn it, why'd she have to die like that? Well, I mean, I don't know if God was involved, but there were 3 ghosts that for sure were. And now I don't have to worry about 2 of them! Let's not go that way. The air is really heavy. Makes my ears ring. Can't believe there's a second wing to this place. I had no idea. At least that narrows it down. Good to know there's 2 directions we can't go in. My mental map just scribbling over those zones. I swear to God, if I need to go to the entranceway, that's the last place I'm checking, so that'll suck if so, but there's like almost never anything in the entranceway. There we go! I guess I should remember that the entranceway never has anything unless Ayumi's there. I love the sing-songy way it talks. Go to where the floor collapsed, but then got better. 1 step rooster, 10 pieces rat. Stairs, yeah? Because that's the one that has the specific tile that it's like, something happened here. 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One of the floorboards here is slightly raised. Peering through the crack, you can just barely make out something shiny in the dark recesses below. Try to pull it out. Oh yeah. Whose is it this time? From beneath the floorboards, you manage to fish out a crank-like key that resembles the winder from an old-fashioned pocket watch. Heck is this? Doesn't look like it would fit any door I know, but I know something it could fit. Fire to winder. Here we go. I knew it would be one of those type of keys, little wind-up doll. It did indeed. It did indeed slip into the device without any trouble. But nothing happened. Oh, come on. Please for it to go down 1 more notch. Try forcing it. Let me save first. Now we'll try forcing it. Gah! Ooh! Secret times. Whee! New bathroom just dropped. Let's get Yuka! Ah, get a load of this place. It's got showers and everything. Ayumi? You're moving like a ghost. Stop. It hurts. Make it stop. Oh god, what did that say? Oh god, my... something? People seem to be suffering. What? Shinozaki! You alright? Did you feel something again? Oh man. Another nosebleed. If it's just her nose, it's fine. But if a blood vessel bursts in her brain or something... Here, Shinozaki. Stuff some tissues up your nose to stop the bleeding. I don't think that's good to do. Thanks. I have some of my own, but since you got yours out already... Yeah, go ahead. Did the ghost get to her? No, she's been a little off since before that. I think she's probably reached her limit. She needs to rest. Oh! Okay. Well, that's normal. Alright, what we got here? Your own reflection stares back at you. Strangely, you have more wrinkles than you remember. Bucket is crammed full of discarded underwear, all twisted up like wrung-out dish rags. Well, I guess if we ever need underwear... Is it a vent? Among Us? Which of these did he go into? Well, it's not that one. Was it this one? The locker is empty. Okay. Guess these are just... I mean, it's obviously like a gym, right? Oh! Interesting. This is... a turn wheel. Oh! Cutscene. Hello. Pool, huh? Can't even see the other side of it with all the rain. Alright. Here goes. Shinozaki. This clearly isn't working. Why don't I take the doll for a bit? You'll catch your death of cold out here. Go back inside. I can handle the search. Just wait for me in the locker room. What's going to happen if a ghost shows up again, You think you'll be able to handle it? Don't worry about me. If anything happens, I'll call you. And you can come to my rescue. Alright. Just... don't do anything stupid. Thank you. You say something? Gotta try and lighten her load as much as possible. I don't think she can handle much more of this. Well, what's this note say? No running by the pool. Fair enough! That's fair enough, dude. It's essentially an oversized faucet or pump, obviously used for filling the pool. Its entire surface is covered in moss that seems to have absorbed some of the water, puffing it up with a thick, blackish-green coat of ultra-shiny slime. Okay. We'll just do a little walk. Like, is that metal or branches or something down in there? Okay. Ah, another... Caution! Confirm all swimmers have vacated the pool before draining. That feels relevant. What's up with this murky water? There's no telling what could be down there. All I know is I wouldn't be caught dead in this pool. Of course, I can't really swim, so... This feels like Chekhov is cocking his gun real... He's loading it. A dine on the sore. A dinosaur! Says pump room, whatever it is. Door's locked. Welp. Guess we'll go back around. Purple! Looks like there's a key lodged in the crack between two tiles. Try to dig it out? Yeah. Pump room key! Found near the pool. It's thin, flimsy, and rusted. Probably break after a single use. Pump room, huh? I've had enough. Huh? Oh god. Is that... No, there's no way. Come on, give me a break here. Goodbye. Okay, I can't reach that sign from there. Ayumi? Shinozaki! Damn it! She's not here. Guess that really was her then. Hell is she thinking? But I don't understand what's happening. What's wrong with me? What am I doing? I should have never taken my eyes off of her. It's my fault, god damn it! Something went in the water? Oh. Gotta make sure that nobody's... Okay. But nobody in the water. Should be nobody in the water. Let me in, let me in, let me in. I didn't read what that said. One of these fucking valve. Drainage. Go for it. Fuck it. Well, hopefully that's a normal thunk. What's that? Something gets stuck in the drain? Well, the timer stopped. Okay, we can take a little look-see around real quick. Is there any other things that I could have done here? A crude label written on a piece of tape attached to the device reads water pump. Right below it, there's a slot for some sort of lever or handle. I don't see like a lever or handle that I could have found in here that I could have placed in there. So hopefully that's all good. Well, at least as good as it could be. Oh shit, they gave this art? Welp! Gasp! Shinozaki! That's... Shinozaki! Why did this have to happen? God, no, no, Shinozaki, no! Womp, womp, womp. I don't know how I was supposed to do that. When the cutscene happens, look at where the ripples are. Well, they were in, like, the top left, weren't they? Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna pay closer attention to that for sure. Yeah, that's where I thought they were! Because that's where I tried to jump in. Oh, maybe I have to do... Still in the locker room, right? Okay. He can't swim, let him try the ladders. Fair enough. I don't know which end is the deep end, which end is shallow end, if that's a thing. I don't know if he's tall enough. He was like here-ish? This is close enough. I'm playing Animal Crossing right now. She's not here. Did I pick the wrong spot? Somewhere around here. It's it! It's her! Don't worry, Shinozaki. I'm pulling you up! I wasn't too far off. Shinozaki! Shinozaki! Good, at least you still got a pulse. Come on, breathe already, damn it! Are you just only doing the breath part of CPR? Come on, dude. God, don't worry me like that! You back with me now? So tell me, why the hell did you jump into the pool? You called me out there, didn't you? What? I heard your voice. So I ran outside. And after that, I don't remember which else. Next thing I knew, my vision was all this sickening green color. My mouth was full of water. Damn it. Was this the work of those ghosts again? Can't believe they can trick us so easily. There's gotta be something in that pool. Stuck in my soup. But it's like algae or something. Wonder if the showers still work. Why would you even think that? Why would you even try that one, dude? Would even... Nothing. Can't get rid of this horrible taste. And I smell absolutely putrid! I hate this! How does she think I feel? Her having a bad time doesn't negate you having a bad time, Yoshiki. Shinozaki, how about we go out into the rain and wash ourselves off a little? Though, I don't know how much help rainwater will be for getting that taste out of your mouth. Okay. Alright then, let's go. After this, I guess we'll need to figure out how to dry our clothes. Feeling better? Yeah. Surprisingly, I was able to rinse out my mouth pretty thoroughly. Were you? That's good. So, Shinozaki, while I was out here, I came across a room in the back that I'd kind of like to check out. I'll go with you. That's probably for the best. Alright, let's do it. I wonder if there's anything spooky under the water. In we go. Well, I already know where it is. Hit the turn wheel. Bonk. Big water noise. Big water noise. And go out here. There's the skeletons. There's the skeletons. Go on in. Alright. I removed the wheel from the water pump and threw it into the pool. Hopefully, that'll keep anyone from finding the little treasure I left in the spigot. That bitch killed my friends. She can spend eternity without a tongue for all I care. Well, thank you for writing that down there. The dim lights around you are reflecting off of something deep inside the drainage grate. Try to fish it out? Gotta try. What is this thing? Some kind of handle? Rusted valve wheel. Go over here. We got the item to put in the thing, which means that we can use the other thing, which means we can get the thing to give to the thing. Plop that on there. Ugh. As far as it's gonna go, I think. It's too rusted to turn anymore. Oh, purple! 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 The small hemp bag stained with copious amounts of blood seems to have fallen from the spigot. An elementary schooler's student ID name tag is attached to it. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 1-6, Tokiko Tsuchi. The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. What's a girl's name? Tokiko. Well, doesn't narrow it down. Does it have an eyeball in there as well, or what? There's two girls. Which of them looks more like a Tokiko? I would guess the one missing an eye. Missing one singular eye. I guess the other one is technically missing both eyes. Do we know where they are then? I don't know if we do to give them their tongue back. Well, you're not the right ghosty. I know for sure that this one, that you're not the ghosty I'm looking for, but maybe you're leading me in the right direction. Crying. Here we go again. Where the hell's it gonna take us this time? Crying, crying. Where your friend was splattered. The floorboards beneath that wall. Right under her globby entrails. Where the floor dips and the blood pools. Drip, drop, drip, drop. Smelly, smelly, icky, icky. Get in there good and dig it out. I love a malicious little doll. We love a malicious little doll. Okay, I don't speak for Ayumi. She doesn't love the evil little doll, but I love an evil little doll. Oh shit! Oh no, she threw it. I thought it was crawling around on the ground like a bug. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put that mental image in your mind, Ayumi. I thought it sounded cool. Getting a good lap out of this, you sick son of a bitch! God, if that's where it is. I'm not sure we can ever bring ourselves to get to it. Well, I thought it would be more fucked up if it isn't there. If it's lying. And then we have to dig through her guts and there's nothing. There's someone there. Morishige! How the hell did you get here? You're alive. Ah, Kishinuma. And our class rep. I definitely remember your name, class rep. I'm very glad to see you both safe and sound. And incredibly mentally stable. What happened? Has it not just been completely normal? Why are you crying? Is something okay? Did you get a bad grade on your math exam? It's a long story. So where have you been? I was in the second wing until a short while ago, but suddenly lost consciousness. And when I woke up here, it felt as if the air had somehow changed. Ah, yes. I did briefly cross paths with Mochida and his sister. You did? So they're okay too? No thanks to me, but you know. They are. Don't look so disappointed! Then when I next ran into Moshida's sister, seemed she and her brothers had parted ways. Morishige? What is that in your hand? Morishige appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch. I was about to say! He for sure has it. This is the kind of guy who would love to dig through guts, dude. Oh my god, Morishige. Hmm? Oh, this? I, found it. Under the floorboards. Just up these stairs. Is it some kind of charm? Do you want it? Please, take it. I'm merely searching for a certain someone, so I have no need for charms at the present time. Why'd you give it to Yoshiki? Alright, fine, thank you. As with the others, there's a student ID name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 5-2. Yuki Kano. Well, I should be going now. Something wrong, class rep? You look like you've seen a ghost. Ah, yes, one more thing. Mochida said we should all try to meet in classroom 1A. Okay. I'm guessing... it wasn't from, you know, Suzumoto's spot. Maybe it shifted over a few feet, and he got it from there. I mean, if he didn't, then... It really freaked me out. You see his hands? They're covered in blood. Well, that did not appear on his sprite. Well, am I allowed to go look? Or will Ayumi be sad? Okay, fine. Nothing new been added. Dang. Well, nothing new here. Just walking around, got 2 tongues in my pocket. As you do. And if we go up... Oh, okay, I was about to say something else about this place, but I guess if this is what we're talking about... Because I was gonna say, isn't the way to the basement door blocked off? Like, isn't there like a huge gap in the way? I know I mentioned it was weird that Yoshiki just sort of showed up. He didn't even escape, he just woke up on the first floor. Okay. That's honestly more believable. With this fucking world. Which one do we give it to? Well, we have both of them. We have both Yuki and... something? Give it back! Give it back! This girl's missing an eye. The other one's missing most of her head. Oh, we've got our tongues! Is that gonna be enough? What do we do? Pull out the tongue bags? Obviously! At the very least, it's something. It's more than they had before! The girls lower their heads, or what's left of it, in one case, and begin rocking slowly, back and forth, as if feeling anxious. Yuki Kano. Tokiko Tsuji. Both spirits. These are for you. They're yours, aren't they? Handed over the 2 bags. Aww. Oh, one of them's littler. I don't think I realized that before. They're not the same age, yeah, but she's so little. I guess it would make sense to remove the head of the one that's even littler. Got less stuff to remove. Less stuff to cut through. Hey. Thank you very much. Aww. Yeah, softer skull. We did it.
やったな、篠崎。
We did it, Shinosaki.
これで3人か。
All three of them. Yoshiki, I got news about how to count. Yoshiki, I've got news about there's this like thing in Japan. You know how like in I don't know if it's I don't like I guess both America and England. I don't know if England. You know how like 13 unlucky number. You know the number 4 is associated with death in Japanese culture because they sound similar. So there's I got a thing about the number of ghosts that there's going to be, you know?
あと一人。赤い服の。
All that's left is the girl in the No, no more! Every time I talk to these ghosts, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to death myself! Do you have any idea what that's like? I keep picturing how I'll look when I'm dead. I'm not even trying. It just pops into my head all on its own. It's such a horrible image. I want to go home. I just want to go home. Back to my mom and my sister. Mochida? Mochida? Are you another person who had a crush on him? Jesus fucking Christ, it's too many. He's just some guy. Shinosaki.
わかった。
Alright.
次。
Next one is mine then, okay?
お
So just try to pull yourself together. What? Earthquake again? God damn it, not again! This one's big too. Get away from the hole, get away from the hole, get away from the hole, Ayumi. Oh, the diary. Whoa. Oh, the void. Oh, the void. The void is red, and the void is mad. It's like knocked out. Where am I? What? 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 Where? Huh? Is this our classroom? No fooling? Huh. It's raining. Shelves are filled with personal effects belonging to the Class 2-9 primary and assistant homeroom teachers. Shinosaki! Hey, wake up! He's breathing, at least. Shinosaki, come on, wake up already! Numa? God, I hope Ayumi with her, like, ghost powers or whatever, her ties to the occult, managed to, like, get the two of us home perfectly safe. And it's just like, damn. They're just fine. And we never see them again in the game. They're just like, well, we're the two survivors. Huh? What? Take a look around you. I can hardly believe it myself. But here we are! She still's got the blood on her. No way. Back? Real? Is this really our school? It's really real. Check it out, here's my desk. Mine too! It's right here. I can't believe it. It's true. Yeah! We made it! We're home! We're home! Fuck yeah! Suck on that, world! When's reality gonna come crashing in? Oh, we still have the doll. Ayumi? Never thought I'd live to see home again. Okay. Got this. Got this?
トシやユイ先生たちは
Yes, there's no Satoshi or Miss Yui or anyone else, huh? It's like a... We're collecting to buy a bouquet of flowers for our dear friend Suzume, who will be leaving us for a new school after the festival. 300 yen per person. Contact Ayumi Shinozaki for payment. Oh shit, Ayumi, I forgot to give you the 300 yen. Guess it's no Satoshi or Miss Yui or anyone else, huh? The needle on the clock in the hall is pointing to 8. There's not a soul in sight. Venturing out in search of others, you find that even the janitor has likely gone home. The lights are out, and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers any respite from the quaint, quiet darkness of the school hallway. Standing around in the darkened corridors of our school building at 8 in the evening. This feels so surreal. As the thunder and rain grow in intensity, the windows begin to condensate with moisture, turning white in contrast to the corridor's sea of black. Is this reality? Was everything up until now just a dream? Where am I right now? And what am I doing? What? Shinozaki? What's wrong? Oh shit! What? The hell is this? It's not over, is it? Why isn't it over? Why? Damn it. Oh! Hi! It's you! No! Come back! Don't come any closer! Oh, she's so scared. Can we not... Yoshiki, come on, stand in front of her, please. It was a rainy evening after school. Just like this one. On the day I was kidnapped. I remember I had a fight with my mom that morning. Is she telling us this? I have no idea. I didn't want to see her face. So after school, I decided that instead of going home, I'd park myself in the outdoor walkway for a little and watch the rain. That's when Mr. Yoshikazu showed up. He sat down next to me. I told him all about my fight with Mom, and he listened really closely. Just kept saying, huh? Uh-huh. He was sick. Couldn't speak much, you see. He was a very kind man. I really liked him. But then... You two are nice people. So sorry. She's so tiny. She must be... 5th grader? Yuki Kano, right? Ah. Thank you. For what you did back there. Making the effort to help those of us who were killed in that school. Didn't we succeed, though? So why are you still here? Oh, you didn't. But we returned your tongues. We gave you back your ability to speak out. We even got your murderer to repent for what he did. Is it just that you can't forgive him no matter what? Teasing us isn't about forgiveness. It doesn't matter if we forgive or not. Repentance is between the criminal and the victim. It's the sole act capable of moving us.
And we exist as fragments of the sacred ground upon which heavenly host is sealed. I believe that moving us is your best course of action, but not enough. His repentance just wasn't enough.
So you're saying his words, the words spoken by the doll, weren't good enough to appease you?
That's not...
Huh? So, what then? Why do you feel the need to trap one innocent stranger after another in that godforsaken place? You child spirits are the ones who summoned us here, aren't you?
That's not true.
The hell do you mean by that?
We're just the cogs that hold the closed spaces together.
But you killed Susumoto, didn't you? Wait, huh? Let's hear her out.
I'm just glad I was able to get even the two of you back to safety.
Why the hell do you suddenly look so concerned about us? I heard about a situation like this from my sister once. A lost soul whose life was ended violently and abruptly, leaving her with a mountain of worries and regrets. It's kind of like stopping short at the edge of madness. All sorts of thoughts and feelings swirling around in your head. Your kindly nature and your sudden hatred and panic began to spin around and around and just start acting out without any sort of control. Your sister some kind of medium or something? No, she's my large... I'd say she's large. She's my big sister. But, you know, something like that. So what you're saying is, this little girl and the creepy little girl we met before are two sides of the same coin? I feel for you. I really do. So please, please, bring the rest of them back. Mochida, Miss Yui, and everyone else too. Bring them all back home. Come on, you can do it, right?
I don't think that's possible anymore.
Why not?
It's closed spaces. Beaten a lot of innocent souls. Far too many, in fact. Grudges of those who died there have filled every last corner of them. There's no room left. Because the agony and pain was nowhere else to go. It's begun feeding on the minds of souls like us, who are bound there. It won't be long before I turn back into a vengeful spirit who attacks people like you without mercy.
So, we're going to lose you as an ally then. So why don't you just hurry up and bring them home right now? Isn't there any way for us to save Mochida and the others?
Maybe one way.
What is it?
I think you already know. You have to return to the closed spaces. Find all 4 of us Heavenly Host serial kidnapping and murder victims. And put us all to rest. Then, the closed spaces won't have their cogs anymore, so they'll begin to fall apart. And you just might get your friends back.
Expect us to go back? And this time, instead of just having one person left to appease, we have to go back to the drawing board and appease all 4 of you. Couldn't you tell us the reason our previous efforts weren't good enough? What is there to hide?
Yes. Something I don't want to remember, but if you really want to know, I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything that happened.
Yuki's spirit gently took hold of Ayumi's hand, and in an instant, their 2 beings seemed to merge together into a single mind. What's going? Ah! Shinozaki! It hurts! It hurts! Ah! Ooh. Huh? What happened to me? Didn't I pass out? So why am I fully aware right now? I can't see a thing. And I can't move. It's like that feeling you get when you're really tired. Sleep paralysis, I think? Ah, it's the four of us. And one of us is wearing red dress. Where? Why can't I move? Did I see the guy at the top there? Ooh. Sachiko Shinozaki, the little girl in the red dress, and the only survivor of the horrific murders that occurred in Heavenly Host Elementary School. Following the incident, Sachiko's family fled from the area, moving to another prefecture to escape the frightful memories that remained here. Strangely, however, I've been unable to locate any other records of the Shinozaki family. No matter where I look, the only information I can find about them comes from newspaper reports on the Heavenly Host murders. Granted, when an elementary school becomes the stage for a grisly incident such as this, perpetrated by none other than the principal's own son, it stands to reason that the scandal would serve as the primary focus for public interest, with all other details fading into the background. So of course, after learning that Sachiko was safe, further news of her whereabouts was largely ignored in favor of the media circus surrounding the school. But there's more to it than that. People weren't just uninterested in learning of Sachiko's history or whereabouts. There was simply no data to be had. Oh! I love that we're just like fully in Yuki's body. So she's just standing. Oh my god, he's doing like the fucking Arthur fist. I can't move my body because of sleep paralysis, I guess. But I can clearly see the room I'm in now. There's one boy and two girls in here, aside from myself. Well, there's also an adult man. I don't know if you've noticed. I recognize them. They're the children who were killed in Heavenly Host during that incident. But they're still alive. Fortunately, they're all bound hand and foot, and just sprawled out on the floor. And so am I. That's the real reason I can't move. Oh, we can see his face a little bit. Sorry. He looks really silly. Okay. Somebody please save me! Yoshikazu. Stop! No, please, no! No, I can't see. Now I'm blindfolded. I can't see a thing that's happening to me. And since my hands and feet are tied up, I can't remove the blindfold either. That just makes everything so much worse. I guess because I can't see, I begin to listen more intently. The helpless cries of the other children echo off the walls of the cramped room. I'm so scared, it feels like my head's going to explode. What are you doing to me? Why am I blindfolded? Untie me! Cut the ropes! I want to be able to use my hands and feet, please! Please! I kept begging and pleading, but all I heard in response was the man walking away from me. Okay. In order? has to get the kids in order. In the order of... Okay. I've heard screaming like this before. It's pure primal terror, running through the air like a perfect sine wave. It's the boy at the end. Feels like he's been screaming for an eternity. I think he's being killed right now. God, what the hell is he doing to him? No one deserves this. Why isn't God allowing him to fall unconscious so he doesn't have to suffer? A lot of stabbing. It's been at least half an hour now. Those inhuman screams of a young boy being ripped apart from the inside finally come to a halt. Brand new scream just dropped! Without even a single moment of silence, the first of the girls in line is the next to scream for her life. The symphony goes on. Murder, 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 murder. God, I can't take any more of this. Losing my mind. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it! Is it still going on? Come on, just die already. Die already? God, what is wrong with me? You know what? I don't care. Just get it over with and leave me in peace. Well, it is over with, but I got bad news about that piece. Finally, after hearing a sound like a heavy object being dropped, noises stopped and the room grew quiet again. Footsteps are getting closer. My hair's standing on end at this point. Everything below my stomach feels like it's frozen. Like I've suddenly been stricken with severe diarrhea. In order? God, why am I relieved by the silence? The kid next to me just died! Which means it's my turn now! Someone's got me by the hair. They're pulling my head up. I'm taking off my blindfold. Which means I get to see the face of my killer. It's Mr. Sinister! The 4 missing children were found in a basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary School, unused and officially sealed since the building's construction. When authorities entered, they were greeted with an inhumanly horrific sight. Based upon the evidence at the hand, the murder weapon was determined to be a pair of large sewing scissors found in the hands of the accursed. Accused, not accursed, sorry. Investigators suspected some hesitation on the man's part, however, as the deceased victim's wounds did not indicate that his full strength had been used. I am wondering about that. Because this guy, he has some sort of mental problem. I don't know if it's like an actual one, or if it's like haunted, you know? I don't know if yes, I'm disabled. I'm haunted. I've been wondering that for a bit since we learned that, because I'm like, man, I really hope he's not like, you know, like, this is a, like, I really hope it's that. I don't have ADHD, there's just multiple ghosts in my brain, and they're all yelling different thoughts at me. But, you know, it is that, like, inherent part of me that's like, I hope that the villain of this isn't ableism. You know? I hope it's not, look at this scary, disabled man! But there's just the part of me that's like, hopefully, you know, he's haunted. He could be haunted. He could be following orders by the principal. Believe me, I don't think the principal's fully innocent in all this. I got my suspicions of the principal. But I'm just bringing that up now, especially now that we're mentioning hesitation. Now that it's like not just a vain hope in my heart, you know? Now that there's textual possibility, you know? Nonetheless, he had clearly acted with extreme malicious intent. The official cause of death for the 3 murdered children has been listed as loss of blood following removal of the tongue. But the actual state of affairs was not quite so clinical, nor even so pleasant, if you can believe it. The following details have been extrapolated from information previously unreleased to the public. Or at least, previously unreported by news outlets. These details of the crime are based on the official police testimony of Sachiko Shinozaki herself. Evidently, the victims were bound, blindfolded, and spaced out on the floor, then killed one by one. One was repeatedly stabbed in the abdomen with the aforementioned pair of scissors, then had many of his internal organs forcefully dug out. His discarded innards were found partially buried beneath the earthen floor of the basement room. Another was stabbed in the head dozens upon dozens of times, to such an extent that all flesh and bone above her jawline was essentially minced away. Boy oh boy, it's me, the third! My blindfold removed. The sight that appeared before me was more horrific than anything I could possibly have imagined. The person staring back at me, brandishing a blood-soaked pair of sewing scissors, wasn't the large man from earlier at all. Sachiko? It was one of the children. Sachiko? Ah! It was a little girl. Face dyed red with the blood of her victims. This I can take! This I also really like! This I also really like! I did feel like this one was more malicious than the others, but you know, I could be like, that could be, you know, just being more asocial, but you know, I love that. Ah, look at that. She was staring intently at me with soulless gray eyes. And then... she just started giggling. Snip, snap, snip, snap. She was opening and closing the bloodied scissors over and over again. The sound kept echoing through the room. Then she took those dull, rusty, thoroughly blood-soaked blades, slowly brought them closer and closer to my left eye. Why? Was it you? Oh, no. No! Good screams, good screams. Third victim was stabbed in the left eye an indeterminate number of times, until her eyeball became soup-like in consistency. I almost said this, but I was like, I'll overlook it. But I mean, I was wondering how Sachiko would know these exact details if they were all blindfolded. Like, I'm sure you could put some of it together, but I mean, until her eyeball became soup-like in consistency. She was eventually just left like that, slowly bleeding to death in horrible agony. Strangely, it was only after these mutilations had already been inflicted that the killer went back and severed the victims' tongues. Learning the truth about these proceedings is shocking, even to me. It makes it nearly impossible to accept the murderer as anything but a monster. And bearing witness to every moment of this was a 7-year-old girl, Sachiko. In many ways, she's the most pitiable and long-suffering of them all. But it was through her tearful, frightened testimony that Yoshikazu Yanagihori was officially charged. Now, going back to the hunt for information on this unfortunate girl's whereabouts, it was her words that ultimately led to Yoshikazu's sentencing. Therefore, it comes as no real surprise that sensitive information pertaining to her and her family would be withheld. That's to be expected. What's not expected, however, is that there's not even the slightest trace of this information left to find. It's as if it simply never existed. Therefore, I cannot help but consider alternate possible explanations. And I remind you, this is mere conjecture. But one question keeps nagging at the back of my mind. Was Yoshikazu Yanagihori really the murderer of the 3 victims? Is it possible this crime was not actually perpetuated by him at all? Think about it. In his final days, Yoshikazu was incapable of communicating with others through speech. And despite his childlike reversion, he'd always been a personable and friendly man. As the saying goes, he wouldn't have hurt a fly. All his relatives, neighbors, and friends confirmed as much, shocked to hear that such a kindly man could commit these unconscionable atrocities. He certainly had no motive for the crime, either. There was nothing for him to gain from it. Then again, he may simply have lost his mind. Look at his father. It was around this same time that Principal Takamine Yanagihori suddenly began speaking in tongues and acting in a most peculiar way. Not to mention scribbling incomprehensible gibberish all over his walls. As if possessed, he seemed frightened of someone and would often be found crouching in the corner of his office, moaning and thrashing when visitors came by. If he could wind up in such a beleaguered state with no warning, then perhaps so too could his son. I believe that we're looking at a curse far more powerful than anything man could devise. From the time it opened its doors to the day it closed them forever. Heavenly Host Elementary School's sealed basement room has existed at some form as cursed ground. And to find the underlying cause, we must go back to the infamous kidnapping and murder incident. Back a whole 20 years. I believe I may have found a clue that could shed some light on the situation. Maybe a bit far-fetched, as leads go, but it's a lead nonetheless. Regrettably, since Heavenly Host was not only closed down but demolished altogether, and another school built in its place, it's no longer possible to investigate the basement room directly. But my protege has found what may be the next best thing. Your protege, huh? Naho keeps talking about her boss, or like her mentor. Something that could make the impossible possible once more. Preparations are being made to pursue this lead even now. Be sure not to miss the next installment. It may be the scoop of a lifetime. Kokibiki, 2003. August, I think? 22nd. Or maybe July? July. Continued in Chapter 5! Hell yeah! God, I'm so glad that this wasn't... I was so worried that it was gonna be ableist. Let's go, child murder! Oh, thank God. I don't know if she's just like that, or if she's possessed, or if it's a weird thing. Who the fuck knows? All I know is I'm glad that it wasn't ableism. Thank God. Oh boy. We got that. Chapter 4 completed. Corpse Party. Boy oh boy, Chapter 4. We did it, gamers. We did it, gamers. I can also exit the dark. I can also exit the darkness. Oh, thank God it's not ableism. Okay. Free my boy, Mr. Sinister was innocent! He didn't do kidnapping, but I'm pretty sure he was coerced. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Goodbye! Goodbye!